Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My beloved countrymen, this is Sheikh Hasina speaking. Bangladesh stands today at the edge of an abyss, a nation battered and bleeding, navigating one of the most perilous chapters in its history. The homeland, won through the Supreme Liberation War under the leadership of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Rahman, is now ravaged by the monstrous onslaught of extremist communal forces and foreign perpetrators. Our once serene and fertile land has been reduced to a wounded, blood-soaked landscape. In truth, the entire country has become a vast prison, an execution ground, a valley of death. Everywhere, one hears only the cries of the people struggling to survive amid destruction. A desperate plea for life, heart-rending screams for relief. The murderous fascist news, a usurer, a money launderer, a plunderer, a corrupt, power-hungry traitor, has bled our nation dry with his all-consuming malediction, staining the soul of our motherland. On August 5th, 2024, in a meticulously engineered conspiracy, the national enemy, the murderous fascist Inus, and his enlisted militant accomplices forcibly ousted me, though I am the people's representative, directly elected. From that day forward, the nation has been plunged into an age of terror, merciless, relentless, and suffocating. Democracy is now in exile. Human rights have been trampled into the dust. Freedom of the press has been extinguished. Violence, torture, and sexual assault against women and girls raise unchecked. Life and property have no security. Religious minorities face continuous persecution. Law and order have collapsed. From the capital to the remotest villages, mob terror, mass looting, armed robbery, and extortion reign supreme. Our institutions of learning are plagued by chaos, and justice has become a nightmare. The frenzy of militant extremism has cast a pall of fear across the nation. Even more dangerously, there is a treacherous plot to barter away the territory and resources of Bangladesh to foreign interests. By betraying the nation, the murderous fascist Inus is pushing our beloved motherland toward the furnace of a multinational conflict. In this grave hour, the entire nation must rise, united and galvanized by the spirit of our great liberation war, to overthrow the foreign-serving puppet regime of this national enemy. At any cost, the brave sons and daughters of Bangladesh must defend and restore the constitution written in the blood of martyrs, reclaim our independence, safeguard our sovereignty, and revive our democracy. Let us, all democratic, progressive, and non-communal forces of the pro-liberation camp, take a solemn oath to build a human and welfare-oriented democratic state, and to confront with unyielding resolve the treacherous designs of the murderous fascist Inus and his collaborators. My dear, honest, hardworking, and patriotic people of Bangladesh, our nation is stifled by an unelected, violent regime, whose false promises have quickly been supplanted by chaos, violence, hatred, and corruption. Faced with lawlessness and erosion of your democratic rights, your courage and strength is tested on a daily basis. Please do not give up now. The Awami League is independent Bangladesh's oldest and important political party, inextricably interwoven with our country's culture and democracy, defender of Bangladesh's proud traditions of political and religious pluralism, and the committed upholder of our laws and constitution. At this darkest time for our countrymen and women, we reaffirm our determination to help you restore the thriving homeland that was snatched away from you. The Awami League calls for the following action to help unify Bangladesh and banish the divisive actions of the past 12 months. We urge Muhammad Yunus to stop ignoring his own people and do what needs to be done in order to heal our country by following 5 crucial steps we believe will lead to a better and stronger Bangladesh. First, restore democracy by removing the illegal Yunus administration. Bangladesh will never experience free and fair elections until the shadow Yunus caste is lifted from the people of Bangladesh. Only then can we start a process, including the Awami League, to bring the power back to the people of Bangladesh. Second, put an end to the daily acts of violence we are seeing on our streets. We must end the lawlessness to stabilize the country, allow civic services to work properly, and create a platform our economy can once again thrive on. Third, deliver an ironclad guarantee ensuring the safety of religious minority groups, women and girls, and the most vulnerable in our society. Too often we see people targeted for who they are and what they believe in. This must end, and every Bangladeshi must be made to feel safe within their own community. Fourth, end the politically motivated acts of lawfare to intimidate, silence, and jail journalists and members of Bangladesh Awami League and opposition political parties, restore our trust in the judicial system, making sure it functions properly as an impartial and noble entity. Fifth, invite the United Nations to conduct a new and truly impartial investigation into the events of the past year. We need the purification of truth in order to reconcile, heal, and move on as countrymen, rejecting the selfish pursuit of vengeance. The international community stands with you. The interim government has failed to listen your voices, but together we are strong, and together we can make our demands heard. Join us in the fight to take back our nation from those who seek to destroy it. Help us rebuild our democracy in Bangladesh. Joy Bangla, Joy.